And this elimination tag match is underway. Whittling away at the other team is the one way to win this match.
This is all about the numbers advantage. It could go back and forth, constantly evening, or you could quickly be outnumbered. Team communication is key in an elimination tag match.
Bang! What a move! Left by the turnbuckles. And Rhodes able to reverse that.
These two showing how well scouted they each are.
Suplex. Penny predicament, shoulders down.
Premature to try to end things now.
He's got the answer for that one.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Oh, Northern Lights. Shoulders down with the count.
Too soon. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Saw that one coming.
Caught square by the haymaker.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
And both athletes showing that they have each other's number. Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
What a slam.
What power, what dominance. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. Ooh, bullseye.
And he denies Cody.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
He's returning fire.
Regain control with the takedown.
Cody Rhodes with a Cody counter.
Cody Rhodes has his opponent wherever he wants him.
Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
For the win. And just like that, he sent crashing to the floor. He got whipped into that corner. Opponent's in trouble. Shattered dreams. Oh, uncorked a big punch. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
And this deep into the match, it's
Cover here. Coming to the rescue. Setting them up. Arm is trapped. Hook handle. Alabama slam. Cody is picking the opposition apart.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is clearly in control.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
Northern Lights. That's gotta be it. And he stops the count for his partner. Well, that's one way to leave the ring, I suppose.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
This is not going to end well. Uses on the apron.
Whoa, look out.
Ooh, foot thrust. Ooh.
Uh-oh, double underhook. This is going to be nasty.
Has them up. Nice waist lock. Takedown. Holding on. How about another? Establishing complete control.
Look at this. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Great display of power. The deadlift German suplex. Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Cody Rhodes, Vertebreaker. The American Nightmare looking to put his opponent on Dream Street Crossroads.
Cody Rhodes nailed it.
Maybe not. What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. From the apron.
Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
Clothesline. Avoided contact and brought a big attack of their own.
A big punch. Ouch. He thinks he has it.
are going to get harder and harder to kick out.
Right in the face.
My God.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole?
Just on the crown.
A familiar, gruesome sight on the face of the American Nightmare.
Tag is made, and he's coming in hot.
Round we go, and driven down in a side slam.
Time to go for...
Shoulders down.
He keeps his team in the match. Ooh, great agility on display.
Looks like they're looking for the neck. Oh, forearm to the neck.
Rolling neck snap.
Staved off down to the neck.
Fist drop.
Swinging neck breaker connects.
And now he's dictating the pace.
Just producing an onslaught.
Ooh, and a reversal.
Look at these educated hands and feet. DDT to follow. Look at this. Clutching the wrist.
Oh, my God.
Torturing their opponent.
Just mangling the opposition.
Oh, ow. Oof.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
He got tired of being pushed around and wants to get...
What are they going to do here?
Oh, clover leaf. Check out the torque on the back. It's cinched in. I think we're just...
He breaks it up. I don't know how much longer his partner could have lasted.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area. And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
Oh, what a Spanish fly! Great counter.
Roundhouse kick.
Set up in the corner of the ring. Saw that one coming. Took advantage.
Stiff shove to create separation. Maybe get something else going.
Has her opponent down, courtesy of the snapmare. Now going up, dropping the bow.
That belongs on a highlight reel.
Cover. Oh, that was close.
This match continues.
Oh, high. He's landing.
We go behind.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful Charlotte's Web.
Kick out. Kick out and kicked out.
This is not going to end well.
He gets sent down to the floor. He's struggling a bit here.
Yeah, they've held pretty steady throughout this match so far, but it would not hurt to maybe tag out for a bit.
Pump handle.
Into a power slam.
Running power slam.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
And he's able to fight Leviathan off. Caught with the lariat. Oh, and Leviathan fights back.
He must have had his guy. And Leviathan escapes danger. Look out! Incredible impact.
Uh-oh, double underhook. This is going to be nasty.
Butterfly pile drive. Does he get him here?
Try and end it.
He keeps his team in the match. There they go. You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
It might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference.
Oh, my God.
Placed in the corner now.
Belly to belly.
Launched. Leviathan is unable to stop this string of offense.
Leviathan needs to reassert himself back into the match.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
He's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
Clearly waiting for that.
Focused attack on the leg.
The other end, too.
Red suplex.
Making it look easy. Kick to the gut. What are they looking for here? Looks like a pump handle into a power slam.
What are they doing here? Oh, he retaliates. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Uh-oh, double underhook. This is going to be nasty.
Great counter and cuts the ring IQ on display there. Look at this.
Destructive arm breaker.
In off the tag.
Tossed into the corner.
Snapmare. What do they have planned? All the way up to the top rope. Elbow drop. Wow.
Will he be able to capitalize?
And Leviathan reverses. And he's able to fight Leviathan off.
There's a sling blade. And a basement drop kick. And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Into a power slam.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Break his arm.
Vicious.
Smart, attacking the arm.
And Leviathan shaking off the fatigue to keep things going.
Leviathan is clawing deep in his arsenal to try and end things.
Flipping senton, that was nice.
Bam! Canceling that move with a neck breaker.
Great wherewithal on the counter.
Kick to the gut. What are they looking for here? Looks like a pump handle.
Power slam. How's that for a counter? Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And I think, oh yeah, Leviathan is bleeding.
There he goes, right into the corner. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Oh, another blow to the chest.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief. And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Able to get there in time.
The springboard attack fails to land. Gets him with the counter. Bicycle knee strike. Listen to this place. This could do it.
And there's the save.
Side Russian leg sweep. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And a kick out right away.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Cover.
Setting it up.
And just like that, he sent crashing to the floor. concentrated on that area throughout this one.
He knows every blow there weakens his opposition more each time.
Snap man. What do they have playing all the way up to the top rope?
Dropping the bone.
Will it be? Think so. Makes a cover. A kick out. Oh, my God.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Missed timing with that springboard.
Power slam. Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
Ooh. He turns it around on Umaga. Umaga with a reversal.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass. Targets the gut to end the offense.
A step over. Oh, what a kick. Oh, saw it coming. What the leg?
Look at this. He just tossed a leg.
He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, they've stuck it out through this match, but it wouldn't hurt to go for the tag soon here. Lariat! This is it!
Kick out before the count.
What? What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match. Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my gosh.
Surfboard leg breaker.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
He's one step ahead there.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry.
Samoan driver. Clothesline to the back of the neck. He's tagging out. And tag. He did it.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right, that's it. Yeah.
Whoa.
Turned it into an arm drag.
Cody Rhodes gonna fly.
I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
Delivering the vertebreaker.
Cody Rhodes hooks him up. That's crossroads.
Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
Is it enough? The cover.
Inelegant exit, but if it works, it works.
Gets shoulders down. And he makes the save for his team. He's ejected from the ring. Placed in the corner.
On the second rope.
Enziguri
Out of the corner.
Springboard. Oh, just completely off target there.
I don't care how bold you are, missing on those kind of maneuvers will send you to a medical facility.
Well, medical attention might be needed out here. That was a nasty landing.
And back elbow. Clothesline.
Eddie Maga's laid out.
Well placed knee drop on the skull. Springboard misses the target. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Quick shoulder up.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Oh, axe handle. Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh.
Cody Rhodes has his opponent right where he wants him.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads. Clothesline. Well, that'll leave a mark. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
For the win!
Sent crashing to the floor.
1, 2.
Oh, what a slam! Landed it. Cover! Kick out just before 2.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. The atomic noogie.
What an aggressive side slam.
For the win!
Double underhook. Powerbomb. And there's the save.
Mistake by Umaga. He gets sent down to the floor. Gets caught by the exploder. And Cody's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, Cody's having trouble fighting back.
Cody retaliates.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Cody needed.
Cody Rhodes tipping the scales a bit here.
Getting tossed around. Here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Scary pattern starting to form as that upper area takes more damage.
And he has to start protecting himself from attacks to that area.
Right across the larynx.
Showing back elbow. The better part of that. To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
Nice.
And that may end the American Nightmare.
From the suplex.
And that was a well-targeted attack.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Kicks out. He still has life.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room.
Counters. This could be an opportunity. Oh, what a slam! Landed it. Cover! And he makes the save for his team.
Big boom. Picture perfect execution.
Shoulders down.
Cody Rhodes has been eliminated. Oh, strong impact.
Pull right back in.
Side slam.
Nothing's gonna stop him. He moves just in time.
Is it enough? The cover.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Side slam.
That's gotta be it. How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
Pump handle. Slam.
with a punch to the gut. Look out!
Looking for the victory! Reversal! Can he take it there? Uh-oh, double underhook. This is going to be nasty. Thinking pays off. Oh, what a slam! Landed him. He's got him scouted. Oof. Punch. Nasty. And a well-timed maneuver rocks him.
Time for him to fight through the pain or surrender to it.
Paid it right back with a reversal. Ooh. Fails to connect on the springboard. He turns it around. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Tossed a substantial distance. I think it's about time to roll the dice, Cole. Indeed!
Can he take advantage of this?
Tagged with a punch.
And you can see the anguish coming through.
Usually the adrenaline of competing masks how hurt you really are, but the pain must be really manifesting itself.
To the German.
Belly to back suplex coming. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Tag. Power drop kick. Kick to the gut.
What now? Oh, what a code red.
For the win. Incoming. On. Northern Lights. Boom. Oh, that's takedown. Wow. What a maneuver. Bridge. No, didn't get it.
He went right into that turnbuckle. Boot to the stomach gives them separation. Punch connects. Unpacks a well-placed punch.
And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle.
Armbar.
Punishing stretch.
Forearm just raking across the face. Pulled right back in. Side slam. Ooh. Oh, and there's the cover. Oh, he's still alive. Thought he had him.
You gotta be kidding me.
A side slam. That's gotta be it. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before three.
Big boot. That has got to be the one. Makes the cover. Save.
Still got more fight here.
He's ejected from the ring. Oh, what a slam. Landed him.
Efficient offense leaving no breathing room. They'll need to maintain that aggression.
Is it enough? The cover.
Coming in hot.
Got the tag. Got the tag.
Taken down. Nicely done. Back to the locker room they go.
Has been eliminated.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins. Double underhook.
Powerbomb. Looking for the victory.
Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty. Leg takedown, the superstar.
Finishes with a bridge. Wait. How can that be fair?
Come on, ref, keep these guys in check. Ooh.
Neckbreaker. Forearm all across the face. Continues to focus on that region of the body.
Shirley is pinpointing that spot. Reaches his partner for the tag.
He's got it.
Oh.
This'll do it. Umaga. Samoan spike. Did Umaga just finish this?
Cover. Is it enough? And we have
The Violation has been eliminated.
the wild man Umaga only getting more intense here.
Backs. Uh-oh.
Umaga with a retaliation. Pulls the trigger. Oh, and a knee strike. Setting him up for the flatliner.
Boom on the jaw. Crushing the hamstring.
Right to the hamstring. Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
Here it comes.
Samoan spike.
We've seen that win matches for Umaga. Whoa! Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like Umaga even angrier.
Ooh, huge splash.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop.
Tag is made, and here we go. Tackles ruthless. Earth-shaking power slam.
Hooked up. Double underhook and a powerbomb. Cover. Great goodness for the teammate.
Just right in time.
As the arm bars stretch in.
Forearm all across the face. And more attacks up there could leave him stunned.
Each blow affecting his equilibrium.
Mistake by Umaga. Knee left. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Oh, but how?
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Check your jaw.
Caught with a punch. To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle. On the road with the boot.
Each one keeps getting more devastating.
his team.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
You gotta be kidding me. Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Side slam.
Cover. He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Huge boot.
This one has to be over.
Makes the cover. And Umaga is
has been
eliminated.
eliminated.
He's done.
Setting them up. Arm is trapped. Pump handle. Slam.
He is getting shredded apart right now.
Yeah, this can't be how he pictured this fight going.
But he still has more work to do to get this fully in his favor.
Great display of power to the German.
He reverses it. Unable to counter.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Oh, right in there.
Setting up for something big.
The punchline.
Is it enough? The cover.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
Punishing power slam. Lots of attention being put on the torso here. Yeah, it's obviously been targeted throughout this match.
For the win! 2! Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
And just like that, he sent crashing to the floor. Placed into the corner.
Strong kick to the inside of the leg. Now all tied up.
Shoulder delivered emphatically.
Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
I get no...
Uh-oh, double underhook. This is going to be nasty.
Pile driver.
And that can be all. Let's see.
That's it.
Has been eliminated.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Oh, man. Hell of a counter into a powerbomb.
Tagged in.
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
Cover. Very impressive.
Has been eliminated.
The field is starting to thin. Nasty fall.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
Goodness gracious. Saw it coming. Has him hooked. Cutter. Just like he envisioned.
For the win. 2 count. Somehow he kicked out.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now. Looking for the victory. There's 2. 3. No. The shoulders were not down. The referee was right on top of it.
Fought off with an elbow.
Uh-oh, double underhook. This is going to be nasty.
Clothesline. What a way to get countered.
Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
And I just think the constant attacks to the core have caught up to him.
The body has just been gradually falling apart to this point.
Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Hammerlock coming up.
DDT!
Has them hooked. That's a match-winning move, guys.
Is it enough? The cover!
Got it. They outlasted every other team in this match.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here are your winners.
And we are looking at the last superstar standing in this matchup.
Elimination matches are absolutely a cruel mistress, but they certainly found a way to overcome such a challenge.